Question number 12, Alastair Scott.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister of Commerce and Consumer Affairs, the question is, what changes has the government made to better protect New Zealand's business reputation?
The Honourable Paul Goldsmith.
Mr Speaker, recently the government announced changes to legislation to protect New Zealand's integrity and reputation as a good place to do business. Changes to the Companies Act began to come in effect from 1 May and are being phased in to ensure that all companies have the time they need to prepare for and meet their obligations. New Zealand is seen as an easy and transparent place to do business, and the national government is committed to ensuring that this reputation is maintained and protected.
Supplementary.
A supplementary question, Alastair Scott.
To the Minister, what obligations will businesses be required to meet under the changes to the Companies Act?
Mr Speaker.
The Honourable Paul Goldsmith.
The new obligations are designed to reduce the misuse of New Zealand's company register regime. For example, from 1 May, all new companies will need to have at least one director who lives in New Zealand or who lives in Australia and is a director of an Australian company. This new obligation will apply to all companies from 29 October. These changes will make it more difficult for criminals to operate undetected in New Zealand while keeping down compliance costs for new and existing New Zealand businesses. They are an important part of this government's business growth agenda and our goal to improve regulation and lift confidence in New Zealand's capital markets.
That concludes questions for oral answer. I call on Government Order of the Day number 1.